Welcome to the Mix and Thicker Pals. I am Dr. A, your host, and I am your crystal rock goddess. Welcome to the Mix and Thicker Pals. I am Dr. A, your host, and I am your crystal rock goddess. The rock goddess, and we're in the place to be. Make sure you come on inside the crystal palace, take your shoes off, leave them by the door, stop at the crystal bar, grab your crystals and grab your libations, because over here we honor our ancestors. 5 ways to become a crystal. All you have to do is like, share, and subscribe. 2, all you have to do is type, and we call that what? The boom boom room. The 3rd way to become a crystal, all you have to do is listen, and we call the parlor room. The 4th way to become a crystal, all you have to do is after the show, don't leave your player around me. True player for real. Ask me, you know what I mean. All you got to do is outhouse gang up in this thing. And that's what we call our after show, okay? Now, 5th way to become a crystal, all you have to do is to make sure you join our membership. Hey, y'all. This is Dr. A. Welcome to the... Yeah, my head itching. I feel so good. Welcome to the Mickey Flicky. That probably was really weird. I'm sorry. Y'all, boy, y'all don't understand. I'm sorry. Sorry. Girl, you know how it feels so good for somebody to rub in your scalp, and I just rubbed in my own scalp. I was like, ah. You know how you have your hair in braids, y'all. Well, you know, I have my hair in braids, plus I got locks. So, my scalp is only out in a certain area, you know what I mean? And so I'm just, I'm in the process. I'm working on my scalp getting thicker in between, because them locks will split your scalp apart. Not split it like that. Not, I'm saying it jacked up. But them block. You know how when you have locks, you have parts in your head, and so sometimes when you get stupid people to do your locks, sometimes they'll make some of the parts too big, and that's kind of what has happened. I'm not starting my locks over. That's just dumb. You know what I'm saying? My hair too long for all that. So what I'm doing is just working on making the parts have hair in between them. That's what I'm working on right now. Okay, and it's actually working with the oils and the stuff that I'm using on my hair. So anyway, so y'all have got the rubbing. How you doing? Don't need to mix flicky piles. Okay, y'all. Let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna talk about my jazzy life, child. Woo wee! In peace to Michael Jamal Warner. For those that don't know, that's on the rock somewhere. Everybody's been talking about it across social media. Allegedly, he passed away during a he was on vacation allegedly with his family, and so I guess he allegedly accidentally drowned. So I don't know, much more than probably most of us. That's the only thing that has came out here. So that's kind of where we are. So, shout out to his family. Hopefully his family is, can find some healing during this process. And if anybody else that were affected, well, I ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna say. I have one of my clients work with him a lot. And so she's kind of taking it really hard. So anyway, she told me actually. So I knew about it like a little prior to then. I just didn't really want to say it because it wasn't for me to say. But anywho, shout out to everybody who is hurting over this. And blessings go to everyone. In regards to this, this is definitely a tragedy within our community. He was definitely somebody that many of us, looked in our childhood at. So shout out to him. I want to share something real quick, and I've had this on here, um, and I want to share this with you all. So give me just a couple of seconds here to pull it up. And I've shared this before, so this is not abnormal for me to share this. I just have not shared it in a while. When I first got monetized, I was sharing this. So this would definitely be a shout out. Give me a second here. I think I passed it up. Did I pass it? No, I didn't. Okay, let's go. Um, I think I still have it on here. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh yeah, give me a second. Cause y'all not patient. Y'all just not patient, right? Cause y'all will hurry up and go, oh, you think you taking too long, kind of thing. So you all will be patient. I think I passed it. Maybe I don't have it on this one. Maybe it's on my stream yard. I think it's probably on my stream yard, y'all. Yeah, it's on my stream yard. Anyway, I had the picture of the Garden Court Trail shirt that he was supposedly meeting Justine with. Denise made him the character of Denise, which was aka Lisa Bonet's character, and Denise Huxtable. So they was supposed to be making. She made that shirt for him. You know what I mean? So I had it on here. I think it's on my stream yard. But shout out. Remember that Gordon Gore Trail short. Okay. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to talk my jazzy life today. I know y'all like, dang, we talk about. Well, before we do that, I want to tell y'all. I want to tell y'all something a little funny because some in the world, sense of humor, sometimes we have to find in the midst of tragedy, we have to find some sense of humor. Okay, and so I follow this guy named Derek Branch, and he is a reactor. He's definitely somebody I like his channel because again, he reacts to different things that go on social media or current events. And I thought this was a pretty good story since we talk about a lot of stuff. So if y'all like to watch, so we'll check this out. We're not gonna watch the whole thing, but it's just, oh my god, I'm sorry, I was laughing my butt off, and I was talking to my son about that, and he was just looking at me like, yeah, he laughed too, but he was like, especially when you have little boys, you have to teach your sons this now, y'all, ladies. If you have a younger son, please teach your sons these things now because a lot of times, little boys, if you had you probably have, if you have a bunch of boys, which I only have one daughter, and everybody else is a boy, so I know how little boys get down, baby. It's just like it's either feet or butt. Okay, that stink. At time, not all the time. Just here you have to kind of stay on your sons about wiping their butts and things like this. Anyway, here's a story about wiping your butt. Okay, so this please wipe your butt before you leave the house. Do a butt check. Teach your sons that. Okay.
So I'm like, oh hey, can you put air in my tire? And he was like, yeah, let's. I'm
How you
about to
doing,
hop in,
Mel?
and we could just go to the gas station
How
down
you
the
doing,
street
Nicole?
from his house. So he gets in the car.
Okay,
I
hold on. Let me hold this part down real quick, y'all. I'm gonna change the scene. Okay, give me a second. Okay, two shakes of a lamb's tail. I had to change washing dishes. Y'all know what time it is. I gotta wash these dishes. I done made dinner, waiting on my husband to get home to eat his dinner. So y'all know how I am. I'm a good wife. Okay, I'm a good wife. Okay. All right, y'all. Check this out. We're gonna watch this real quick. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Okay.
and we go to the gas station. We went to two gas stations. Both the gas stations was the air pump thing was out. So I just had drove back to his house. I was kind of annoyed by that, but I'm like, all right, let's just handle it when we come back from downtown. So he ends up getting out of the car first. And I just have to just look over. I'm looking over like this. And as he's getting out, not only do I see his butt crack, but it's a lot of boo boo in there. And it's hairy.
Ew. But never mind.
And I'm like,
We gonna watch this, then we gonna go on to Jasmine. But we gotta laugh. all these trepidations that's going on around the world, we gotta find some humor. Oh my God, are y'all looking at this with me? Please look at this with me, y'all. Oh my God, Nicole. Oh, listen, what I done. Listen.
Like, I know my eyes.
Like here's the thing. It couldn't be me. It could be me. It could be me. It could be me. It could be me. But when you have a lot of hair in there, there's no excuses. There's no excuses for this. There's no excuses.
I be like, is that shit? Okay, y'all. I want to take his commentary away because he's pretty funny.
You could at least clean. You could at least. You know what I've heard? Let's move in the crease of the. I'm actually. We just think like just a.
He's like in between small and medium size. So he like a small medium teddy bear. And I usually date guys who are like kind of fit, who are actively like in the gym like pretty regularly. But this guy, he doesn't really go to the gym like that, but he has a cool personality, like he's cool. So he gets out of the car and I just see, I seen half of his butt crack, but it was a lot of poop like on his butt crack and there was hair over there. Like there's a lot of hair in there. So I'm looking like, I know I'm not tripping. I know my eyes didn't just see this. Like, so I'm like, okay, let me check again. Let me see if I seen what I seen. So I get out of the car and I get inside of his car. And we driving down.
How you doing, Melly? How you doing, T. Angela? Welcome to the Making Crickets of Alice. Oh my God, when I was looking at this story, y'all. Oh my God, my stomach hurt. My stomach hurt, girl. I can't even wash these dishes. I'm laughing so hard. Okay, y'all, we're going to try to get through this video because we're going to move on to Jasmine, okay, y'all? Yeah, oh, what did I miss? Basically, went on a date with this guy, and this is what she saw. I mean, you didn't miss much. Okay, that's it. Listen. She saw something in his pants, some shiggity in his pants. I know.
Town and stuff like that. So now I'm already thrown off. I'm already turned off. I already don't want to be here, but I just want to make sure I really seen what I seen for real before I like really cut him off for real. So we in his car, we gets downtown, we gets to the parking, and I'm like, all right, I'm about to let him get out the car again because at this point he's driving, I'm in the passenger seat. So I'm slowly gathering up my purse and all that stuff, even though I really didn't have much for real, but I'm just moving extra slow. So I look over and he gets out of the car again and I'd seen it again. I'm like, oh my gosh, you have like this dude, it was like chunks of boo-boo.
So guys, you know what I'm saying? Like it could be somewhere down by the rim, or it could be way above.
Oh my God.
The above, like how? What do you do? What is it doing up there? You know what I'm saying? Like what's going on? Also, hey, couldn't be me, right? Little did you know, I have laser hair removal. All right,
Okay,
I've had a Brazilian secret with us. Okay, between us. All right.
I don't know about his laser hair.
So it's just
one more time. I just need to make sure that I seen this. I'm like, this can't be for real. Like,
first of all, how much more time do you need to see somebody got some shiggity in their drawers between their butt cheeks? I'm just asking a simple question. How much do you need to see? Is it the audacity of it all? How does somebody not know? Ain't it crunchy? They don't feel it. Ain't it crunchy? Don't you feel some? Doing Vanita. Is this what this dating pool is like, y'all? Ooh, I would have snuck a picture and sent it to him, then blocked him. Like it is right in that itchy. You don't feel the melted in your butt.
I'm really like seeing this right now. I never experienced nothing like this. So we walking downtown. So at this point, again, like this is all I'm thinking about. So he trying to hold hands and all that stuff. I'm like, no, don't touch me. Like it's too hot and stuff like that. But in my head, I'm like, ugh, you dirty for real. I need to try to make sure like I'm really seeing what I'm seeing. Like you.
So he said, "Don't touch her." So my
So she didn't want to touch her because he got some poop. He got some doo-doo in his butt. He got some doo-doo. Oh my God. Woo!
So we long story short, we get downtown. We ended up missing all the racing because we was trying to find a gas station to put air in my tire or whatever. So it was cool. We just ended up going to walk by the water. So it was these tables that's near the water, and he was all out of breath and stuff like that, and he just needs to go sit down. So
oh, this a first date? This is the first date? That's crazy for a first date, dog. Damn.
Exactly.
See, the dating pool for women is toast right now. I ain't gonna hold you.
he goes and sits on top of the table, and in my head I'm like, all right, I know his butt crack showing. I know his butt crack is showing, so I'm about to play around with him a little bit just so I can like see for this last final time. So I'm like, I'm about to go behind you. I'm just making up random stuff. I'm like, I'm about to go up behind you and try to scare you, this, that, and the third. So I goes up behind him, and I'm like creeping up on him from behind and stuff. Of course, he knows that I'm right there because we just playing around. But I'm creeping up behind him, and I look.
Girl, I'm not creeping up behind nothing. If I already see that he got sugar in his pants, girl, I'm gonna say something. Bump that. I'm gonna say something. I'll probably wait till after he dropped me off or something, because I don't want no issue. Knowing me, my younger self would have told him instantly. But my older adult self, knowing how men egos are, but back in them days, I wouldn't have cared, and I would have just told him to his face that he got shiggity in his pants, and that is disgusting. Okay? But my younger self would have been like, you got some shit. What is that smell? I smell something. Just ass up instantly. Oh my God. Woo! I want to do jazz. No, I'm just playing. I ain't gonna say that.
And I'm like,
Hey, dog. I keep like I'm in my head like, why she keep looking? But I feel like it's like one of those.
It's a rap. Like what?
I tell y'all, it's
Like why do I need to keep looking? I mean, you clearly see his bubble. He got bubble in between his butt cheeks, in between the hairs in his butt cheeks. That's what it is. It ain't nothing else to look at. You done been there. You done seen it. It done made itself be known. The doo-doo was like, hey, girl. I'm doo-doo. What's your name? I'm doo-doo. Oh, my God. Oh. It's people God, some men are just really disgusting. And he's one of the ones. He probably got a roach dead in his mouth.
boo-boo all in his butt crack. Like, it's everywhere in there. And I know it was on the inside of his shirt because when I first seen it in my...
That was in his shirt. No.
Hey, that's the ugliest face I ever made. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe not.
My car, it was like smeared.
Ew.
Like it was like smeared like at the top of his butt crack. I'm sorry, y'all. This is like real. Like,
yeah,
sick
what
and
are we
disgusting,
doing
I
right
know.
now?
But I just have to tell y'all this. Like, it's crazy. So yeah. So back to the story. I was when I had creeped up on him, I seen it again, and I'm like, oh my gosh! Like it was like big chunks of boo boo, and it was just hair.
I heard you the first time, I heard you the second time, and I heard you the third time. I don't want to hear that no more. Every time you do
You like that? So we gets in the car. After all that, I'm ready to go. Like, and like he over here trying to talk
Now
and
you ready to
laugh
go?
and this, that, and the third. I'm ready to go at this point. Like, you dirty. Like, it's over with. Like, I already know from this moment, like, you're never gonna see me again for real. Like, so we had after all that, we ended up getting back in the car, going back to his place. I did make sure he put air in my tire though. So we did find the gas station. He put air in the tire, and then, you know, we had went our separate ways. But this time he had ended up following me there to the gas station. So I'm like, all right. So I'm like, I'm about to tell him when I get home. So I ended up like times that I didn't like. What about all times?
The fuck?
I had to make sure that I seen what I seen. Like,
You seen her?
not only did I see your butt crack,
Oh, you talking?
I just ended up looking over, and not only did I see your butt crack, but it was a lot of boo boo in there.
Can you imagine having a conversation? Oh my God, I'm not listen. Like, so you don't know that you got shiggity in between your butt crack. Itchy for sure. How you doing, Estina? I'm coming in late today, but I had to look at the TV twice to figure out if you was how you doing, Darla? Woo! Woo! This can't be the same man. Dolly Bag Jolie. Not to take, girl. What in the world did I walk into? Do the how you doing, Ebony? Too blessed to be depressed. How you doing? I wonder if his car had a smell. He got doodle in his pants. Why this car be stinking? So you didn't smell his car stinking? Girl. Oh. Okay, y'all.
And y'all, when I tell you, this man said, his exact words was, "That's it?" And I'm like,
He dirty.
What do you mean? What do you mean that's it? What do you mean that's yeah, oh no, that means it gets worse? Like, oh, that's you should have seen how it was when this day was crazy.
Right. It probably was way worse than what you thought.
really blown, because I'm like, you know you dirty. So he like, I still feel like we should move forward, and you know, I still want to get to know you and be with you, and this, that, and the third. He said, do you? I said, no, I can't even do it.
No.
Do you imagine cleaning that up? It ain't like he had a issue, or he had diarrhea or something. But if you got diarrhea, you don't need to be going on no date. Oh my God, it'd be one thing if he blew up your bathroom and stunk or something. But I mean, in the toilet. But golly, you know what I'm saying? Oh, not doodle in your butt, in your pants. Oh no, what is going on? What is this? You just don't care. How do you not know that you got sugar in between your butt crack? How you don't know that? Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Where you at, girl? Where you at, girl? All right, y'all. Come on, let's go. Oh my God.
Oh,
I'm
man.
like, I got a white couch at home. He don't know where I live at, but it's like,
What color couch I got? How about I can have a brown couch? You still ain't getting into my place with doodle in your butt like that. You know what I'm saying? I only, if I just got certain decor reasons. Like, I don't want to go out on a date with a dude and he passed gas and let me. I'm sorry. I'm just weird. I'm weird, y'all. I know that's a bodily function, but if I just met you, you don't do that in front of me. Just fake it off. Lie to me on that. Oh, lie to me. Look, somebody else did it. Just look normal. Don't. You know what I'm saying? We're going to act like that. Listen, don't let me smell it. God, hey. Come on. And then he still wanted to continue on with the date after that. He wasn't embarrassed. wouldn't be embarrassed? How do you not know? Why wouldn't you take a bath if you going on a date? When you freshen up, when you go and freshen your butt up, when you freshen up, you don't just get up. You don't go on no regular date without freshening up. That's the least you can do is go take a bath, go take a shower, wash up or something. And if you took a shower, then that let me know that you done wiped up. Then you would have had to, handle that like a baby. Who want to be changing? So you can imagine if y'all grow old together, you got up shiggity for the rest of your life dealing with this cat. You probably got to go in the bathroom and wipe his butt. He gonna have all kind of infections, and you gonna get an infection too dealing with him. No, thank you.
After seeing that, I got a white couch at home.
I got a white couch at home, bro. Maybe if it was red, maybe it was
Sit on my furniture. And then when you get up, I got I'm sorry, TikTok. I got boo-boo sticks all over my couch. Like, no, like you're dirty.
Yes.
And then he like, not that big of a deal.
Oh
just basically making it seem like it's just nothing.
That's
and
gaslighting.
I'm like, he like, I'm sorry.
No, I think
there might be a shot, but it's white.
I think people take it too far. Like, I don't think it's gaslight. I just think he's dirty. And I just think he's just trying to justify being a dirty, little nasty, little nasty. He a big nasty little fool. Big nasty barracuda boo. I don't think he's dirty. So I don't want to necessarily be with a dirty man because I have to clean up. I already got kids. You know what I'm saying? And I got grandkids, and my grandchildren come up. My youngest, not my oldest one. My oldest grandson obviously is gonna clean up by himself. But them other ones, ma'am, sir, them coming over here. It's bad enough I gotta clean up behind them if they come over, right? I'm not cleaning up behind no man that's not gonna help me. My husband do help to clean up this house. I'm not just on. He helps. He cooks. He cleans. He does what I do now. Now, when it was just me, when I was sitting at home with our son, I did all of the cleaning up. I did all the cleaning up, and on maybe I wouldn't let him clean up because I didn't like how he cleaned up. And then once I started, being in my business, more hours, he started helping. Right now he does. Now he cleans up and cooks along with me. Right, but I probably do the most cooking. Unless only time he is when he don't have to have a bit one of our businesses to go to, one of our contracts to go to. You know what I mean? But girl, oh my God, y'all. Woo! Woo, y'all. I just can't foresee this. And then he acting as if it's not a big deal, which let me know he a little nasty. He gonna be one of them kind of guys you gonna be cleaning up behind. Like, you got to go in there and make like Jasmine. You got to go in there and tell him count 3 Mississippis and wipe his butt till he can't see the brown or green or whatever color his poo is. Okay, nobody got time for that. This life is too short for me to be going behind no man checking his butt crack to see if he washed it. Okay, not doing that. Because otherwise, you might as well get your out. I don't care if he a millionaire. No, I ain't doing it. I was like, wait a minute now. If he a millionaire and he's gonna give me half his fortune, oh no, he's still nasty. Now, why he can't wipe his butt? He got service or something to wipe? That's disgusting. Cause then I'm gonna think something wrong. Because why you want other people playing in your butt instead of you cleaning it up? No, I'm good. No, that's disgusting.
It's white though. It's white.
I used to sit on my couch, sit on my furniture, and then when you get up, I got I'm sorry, TikTok. I got boo-boo sticks all over my couch. Like, no, like you're dirty.
Yes.
And then he like, it's not that big of a deal.
Yes, it is.
Just basically,
it's not that big of a deal. Oh my God, that's how you know that's what he's used to. He used to dirty women. So if he used to the dirty women, see, I learned. I didn't know much about life until the color purple. Okay, because my parents kind of sheltered me from some things, right? But I'm just gonna be honest with you. Once I saw the color purple, I understood a lot more because Mr. Daddy told him about the nasty woman's disease. Okay, and I'm gonna feel like you got the nasty man's disease. I'm gonna feel ease. I'm gonna feel like that's what's going on with you because if you something wrong with you, something mentally, psychologically, and probably physically wrong with you, that you walking around with not just even stains like shiggity stains. You know what I'm saying? Like that's nasty too. But that's because you didn't wipe because you wiped, but you didn't wipe all the way. That's one of them wipes. If you got chunks, that means you didn't wipe at all. You just got up. You just got up, and I don't even. To be honest with you, you even wash your hands, and you want to touch my hands? Oh no! So I'm gonna assume that you didn't wash your hands. I'm gonna feel like you don't take baths, and you're trying to give me a bacteria yeast infection. I'm good. Mm-mm. No.
Making it seem like it's just nothing.
That's
And I'm
gaslighting.
like, he like, I'm sorry that you had to see that. I did use the bathroom earlier. And I'm like,
It makes it worse. So you walked around all day like that, dude. Why are you walking around with shiggity in your pants pocket? Now, come on. How you doing, Alice? Not the color purple. Yes, girl. The color purple done taught me a lot. You know what I'm saying? The color purple done hollered at a sister. Okay, y'all. I just wanted to show y'all that that's what the dating pool is like. We're gonna go ahead and transfer to Jasmine. I know y'all wanted to watch Jasmine, but I still had to share that with y'all. I thought it was pretty darn funny. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we have to go a bit out the. Okay, can y'all hear me now? I had to go a little bit. I clicked off on my on accident. I was trying to click off and move on to something to put Jasmine in the mist. Okay, I am back. Okay. But oh my God, this is what some, unfortunately, hopefully you all do not experience the shiggity pants. Okay. Hopefully this is something that you all don't have to do with. Okay. All right, y'all. We're not gonna watch Jasmine flaunt her fat tail around. We're not gonna watch Jigga kick the ball. We ain't doing that. We're not watching them in these little bitty ugly skirts. Jasmine's skirt is the smallest. Please help me to understand. She is the babe. She's grown up. How you as a grown woman skirt smaller than your daughters, and y'all have the exact same skirt, just a different color. But looking like an Easter egg. But hey, y'all all look like well, I know this is Easter colors, but why does I keep calling that little boy legendary? Why does Aiden have his hips on his hands on his hips? You know why, Philip? Why you're worried about this little boy taking medicine? You don't want this little boy to be have education. I mean, excuse me, not education, but why you worry about this boy getting treatment or what have you to work on his anger, to work on his elements? You need to be talking to him about the putting, manhood training. I think you've been around too many women yourself, which is why you're not a real, which is why you probably have a lot of femininity characteristics as well. I've kind of noticed that. Um, so maybe you need to get some classes on learning how to be a man. Okay. Yes, you have your children, but yes, this is a boy Damon. By this being a boy Damon, this come from Friday. Okay, y'all, jokes. But why this being a boy, you have to teach a little boy. I don't want my okay, let's put it this way. I don't want mine to have his hands on his backbone hip. Okay. We're not doing that here. We have discussion. Children can do whatever they want to do when they get out your house. But I'm just gonna tell you that Philip needs some manhood training, and so does little Aiden. Okay, but let's continue. Yeah. Uh, I'm gonna do like a little half of this show. We're gonna try to get through this in 7 minutes. We're gonna watch half of the other video that she posted. We're not gonna get through all of it right now. I'll come live later on, but right now I want to kind of watch it now. So I definitely do appreciate each and every one of you all that support this here channel. It's really wonderful and beautiful that you all are extending your energy and reaching out to a sister. Okay, well, thank you so much. That's so appreciative. It's wonderful. Okay, thank you. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. This heifer, I guess she gonna talk. Girl, her thing is like too long. Her and these children little intro is way too long. She looks like a Jezebel. I'm not understanding why we have to look at her looking like that. That's
Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my video. So today I will be sharing and showing you guys.
so today you your video. I don't know why Jasmine. We keep trying to tell you that this is not working. Jasmine, just go get you a job, please. Go get you a little job because this shiggity ain't working.
These blackout curtains today that my brother installed for me. As you guys know, my house is well lit, but when we want it dark, we want it dark. And I love the fact that they are remote control and they are operated. This makes things a lot easier when you have children. And on top of that, it also has a
not understanding how this makes both easy when you have children. Like the only time, if you have, I think this is not advertised to a single mom with children. This is more of an advertisement for people who work night shifts, right? Who who gets upset with the bright thing in the sky, the sun. You know what I mean? When I've worked night shift before, right? Um, this is perfect for that, or if you're a content creator or whatever, something along those lines. For mothers, not so much. Well, it's not so much. How is this an investment for a mother, for a single mother, or for a mother of 5 children, or a mother or parents of children? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, this is not a good investment. This is just an investment for somebody who works night shift. Or if they're a content creator and they're trying to create a background, or if you are a photographer, if you are a photographer, if you wanted to have something like this in your dark room or black room, so this is the only thing that you would want. If you're a photographer or a film editor and that kind of thing, this would be advertisement. But you're so stupid that you don't understand. But okay. All right, y'all. Woo. Woo wee. Woo, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. How you doing, Oceans? Right. A jazz bag, and right, she needs to take her classes and food bank fees. All right, and pay for her food bank fees. Exactly. Girl. How you doing, Alice? My cousin put peanut butter in the crack to keep them from being drafted away from the army. Oh, because they wanted to look like they was crazy. How you doing, Oceans? Girl. That is disgusting. If you go through all that, no, you don't need to come. Listen to this. How this sounds so fake. It's so fake, right? She could have sold a house to an apartment, girl. Oh my God, I'm just laughing, honey. I fell out on that story. I laughed so hard. Oh my God, y'all. I could. I said. I said I would share this with them. I'm gonna be the only one laughing at that. I was not. Ooh, damn. Jasmine done pulled a whole bunch of videos out, didn't she, y'all? Hold on, y'all. I done clicked on the wrong damn video. Well, hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's go back to this stinking commercial. Okay. All right. Let's see. Where did we leave off at? Okay, let's go back to this, and then we're gonna go to her talking about she got lots of stuff to deal with, girl. Please. Here we go with this mess.
smart link allowing you to control it from an app. My phone is currently not letting me download apps, so I can't show that to you guys, but it comes with this part that you just plug.
And my phone won't download. I don't know. Apple, I don't know what's going on with Apple. Ever since these issues they've been having with China, I've been having issues with downloading apps onto my phone. So see, iPhones getting ready to make me mess around and trade one of these phones in and get me a dango a Galaxy or something. Cause yeah, I mean I got a lot of majority of all my products are really Apple, but I'm telling you, I'm kind of getting irritated because it's hard for me to download products too. I don't know what that's about. And I've called Apple and they're like, well, I don't know what's wrong. Stupid. Let's go.
Plug into the wall, and it allows you to control it through the app on your phone for both of the shades. They're easy.
How are you going to advertise this and tell us about this if you can't control the phone from the app from your phone? It's just dumb. You just advertise anything. This is, I don't know. I just think you all get on here and just talk this talk. Y'all don't believe in the product. Y'all just market it any damn thing.
Easy to go up and down. There's no pulling on them. There's no tugging on them.
You know, with you being a videographer, as you call yourself, and your children, how about saying, hey, I started a course in taking photography, and I've taken some photography courses, and I wanted to do. See, I took some photography courses. I wasn't really, yeah, wasn't really my thing. I just kind of wanted to do something, just to see if I would like it. I just did an intro. I didn't go a step further because it didn't really make me feel away. And I can share with y'all some of the pictures that I took. I took an intro to photography. I can show y'all some. I think I have some on here. I took some beautiful pictures, but you know, they're okay for not even I wouldn't call myself an amateur. I'm okay. I mean, I'm not even an amateur level. Okay, it's just it. I saw beauty in the picture. I don't know if y'all like it, but I enjoyed it.
Literally just press a button and go up and down. As you guys know, I got kids, so this is going to come in handy. So let's go ahead and get into putting.
How is this gonna come in handy with children? See how weird she is. She just say any damn thing.
Them up and showing you guys the functions on how they work. On top of everything, they was not that hard to install. My brother, all he had to do was find the stud finders, or is that what it's called? And then he just went ahead and measured.
Boy, why do you always put everybody in here in your commercials? It's embarrassing. Oh my God. Oh God, why do we have to look at your brother? Why do we have to look at your brother? Jasmine, you probably should have been a boy. You look better as a boy than as a girl.
Everything and just went ahead and put the brackets on, and you literally just slide them on top.
Oh God, here she goes with this dumb music. Okay, y'all, let's speed this up. Baby, this is just dumb. But this doesn't have to be a part of the commercial. You don't have to show the whole thing. Just tell people what you're doing. All you gotta do is show. All you gotta do is show it being put. I mean, just show like a second of it being put up, and then put the dang on, and then show another frame of you of it already up and what it does. That's it. I mean, and just talk. Girl, this commercial, your commercials, this was 7 minutes and 14 seconds long. Why? Oh, I know that's why that's why you get bull crappy people to want you to uh advertise their stuff because you're not real good at this kind of stuff. Your voiceovers is weird. Voiceovers is weird, and then you always have somebody else do the work for you, and they look awkward. You look awkward. You talk awkward. You sound and look it. And when you try to smile, it looks really fake because we know you to be you're a dragon lady. Like Jenny Ma said, she was a dragon lady. That's why Jesus was like, I'm out of her. Jesus like, I'm out of her. We tried to tell, but he another one that couldn't listen. But So I mean, girl, this is good for photography. Let me tell you what this is good for photography. If you're in photography school or you working with any type of, um, or if you're night, or if you are working in at night graveyard shift, and you come home and the sun is shining, you don't want the sun directly falling your face. You have this in your room. This is ideal for you. I mean, it's really simple. I mean, it's not really hard. You know, Jasmine makes her work. Look how stupid she looking. But putting her hands out like that. What are you, a waiter? And then she, oh, why she make that face? She got, oh my God, oh God, I don't know how people do it. I know, I don't understand how people tolerate her. I swear. I mean, I try so hard. I try so hard. I don't know how people do it. I'd be like, bruh. And she'd be like, I'm going to pray for you. Heck, people need to tell you, I'm going to pray for you. Tell me, you going to pray for me. Girl, when she told Chris, I'm going to pray for Chris, I'm going to pray for her, I would have cussed her out. I was like, you pray for me, pray for yourself. Look at you. I ain't never seen nobody look like this and act like this. Child. Whoo, I cannot. I don't know how people do it. How do y'all do it, honey? How do y'all do it? How do y'all tolerate her? Okay? I'm gonna lie, honey. All right. Let me see my. Okay, y'all. This is too funny. My bad, y'all. And then she just showing it. This is a waste of money. Girl, how many times you can still see through the light? Oh my God. Y'all did not either y'all didn't put this on wrong or y'all put this on wrong or this is a horrible product. I can still see the sunlight. God. Whoo! And then you gonna keep showing it? Oh my God. Oh God. Jasmine. Jeez. Oh jeez. Whoo. Whose man's is this? Whose man's is this? Oh my God. I said on my but and then she took 5 minutes. This was wasting time. It doesn't take a whole lot to just show the situation, to show it. Just show it what time, and that's it. Show Say who it's ideal for. Show like is how easy it is to put on, but don't show the whole thing. Just say, hey, put this. All you gotta do is measure it out and put it up here like so, and then that's it. It's a wrap. This was all of 5 minutes. You did a 7-minute video as opposed to it should have been like a 3 minute, a less than a 45-second video. 45 seconds to a minute should be your commercials. Commercials should not take nothing past a minute. Unless you're doing multiple commercials. If you're doing one commercial, it shouldn't take no more than a minute, okay? Whew, honey. Girl. Okay. Y'all, I am pulling a wine trash, cooking a pot of greens in the Texas heat. Girl, remember when she nailed the curtains to the wall? Doesn't the company have to approve the videos before she puts it out? Yes, they usually do. I would think, Alice. How you doing, Alice? Nicole, I had a taste for some greens. Girl, I had some spinach. I didn't eat greens. It looked extremely fake. It does. And this does not working, okay? I cooked some on Saturday and then it's Alabama heat, girl. How you doing, Elizabeth? Okay. Woo, Nicole, right times. You just got to get a breakdown, right? You just got to go. You just got to break down and do it exactly. Heat and all, girl. How you doing, Miss Jones? Girl, how you doing, Carmen? Woo, these people are crazy in here. Oh my God, y'all. Look at this here. Look at this right here. Now you gotta be insane to think that this is gonna work. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do finish this commercial out and then I'm gonna come back live, y'all. Oh Lord, I'm gonna come back live, y'all. This is defeat. This is agony of defeat, baby. This is when you just need money so bad that you look at this. This don't even work. You can still see the light. Oh my God. This is either a horrible product or her dumb. I mean, her brother installed it wrong. The music sucks too. Trust me, I can't play it. YouTube won't let me. Girl, I'm about to start making my exercise. I'm a little sleepy, y'all. I'm gonna take me a little bit of a nap. I'm gonna have to get over here and do this exercise. I'm going to take me a bit of a nap. Girl, she was wasting time and money. And I guess it's raining too. Look like it's raining. Girl, watch Legendary gonna break that girl. Shoot. He gonna break that. Or Aiden, one of them children gonna break that. And that couch idea was so stupid because I wouldn't want you're not gonna keep on because all Legendary does is build force and tear it apart. That is meant for you to sit your butt down, not to be playing with it. She don't teach her children any kind of anything. Dumb. Girl, she like Jimmy the Cricket. This Yeti get ready to get over here and have a whole conversation with us. Yeah, I'm a Yeti. Look at me. Yeti and over here, Yeti wings. Yeti gives you wings.
Video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys would like to purchase these blackout curtains, they have different kinds on their website. They have like different types if you want blackout or if you just want regular modern shades, you can get those as well.
The modern shades is better. The blackouts, I'm sure the modern shades will probably be better than these blackouts. These blackouts suck because they're not blocking anything out because you can still see the sun. When I think blackout curtains, and I've had some before, you didn't see the outside. They were no sun shining through nothing. I promise you. And they lasted for a long time. I sold them. They were still, I've had them for some years and I sold them. Like I told you, I went to, took a couple of classes on photography. And those were some real blackout curtains. These are not. But let's go.
I'll have all that linked for you guys down below along with my code.
I know y'all thinking, Dr. A, you done took a lot of classes. Yes, I have. I have. And I'm not playing. I really have because I like to learn new stuff. And I feel like eventually I'm going to be able to tap into it and I already have that. Because I like to be a one-woman person myself. I don't like to always ask people to do this or do that for me. Some things I'm not really good at. But I'll show y'all some pictures. Just remind me. I'll show y'all some pictures I got on my phone from my video camera. I still got the cameras. They're old school. They're not like the new ones. And I got black and white film. Okay.
So if you guys, like I said, go check it out. I never steer you guys wrong. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
Oh, you do. I promise you do. Every time you open up your mouth, you steering us wrong. I don't know why she got this Rick James super freak wig on. I don't know why she got it, but you know what? I love me some Rick James. Y'all forgot that that's one of my personalities is Rick James. I have not been Rick James in quite some time. Okay, minus the crack. Okay, minus the crack. But I have not tuned into that personality in quite some time. That's my party animal, having fun type of personality. I have not partied in a while. I've been on the working energy, but I'm telling y'all that I'm telling y'all that this wig, Mary, I'm in love with Mary Jane. She's my main thing. And when she's feeling low, she don't look no surprise. And living on the side, I'm in love with Mary J. She plays no games. Mary. You know what I mean? Or super freak. That girl's a super freak. Oh, you know my favorite song, no, by Rick James. Those two are my favorite. I love those songs, but and then he got a lot of great old slow songs, ballads. However, my favorite song that make me laugh and smile and feel giggly all at the same time, because Jasmine Wig, I owe to Jasmine's Wig. She done pulled this old wig out, y'all. Now, my favorite Rick James song, and type in the chat what's your favorite Rick James song, if you have any. But my favorite Rick James song is Give It to Me, Give It That Stuff, That Sweet Fuck Stuff. Ow! Uh, uh, Give it to me, what you say? Give it to me right away. Just give it to me. Give it to me. I was Rick James for Halloween. I went to this Halloween party. I was Rick James. They knew exactly who I was. When I walked up in there, that was before my hair was all the way down my back. My hair was just kind of like shoulder length. My locks, you know. So I walked up in there. I was Rick James a couple years. I had like these when my hair was crimped. When I was wearing rocking a relaxer. You know what I'm saying? And I had that Rick James. I had my fur coat. You know, I always wear a fur coat now, y'all. I rock a fur coat. But I put that fur coat on, put a mesh shirt on, came up in there and was acting a fool. Yeah, they was like, that's Rick James. They already knew who I was. I'm trying to tell you. But anyway, ode to Rick James. R.I.P. Rick James. Okay. R.I.P. All right. I ain't gonna go there about Rick James. I was gonna say something real jacked up, but I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. Okay, come on, Jasmine. Rick James say he would never wear a wig like that though. His hair would never look like that. I don't know what Jasmine doing, but she gotta stop it. She gotta cut it out. Cut it out. All right, y'all. Please make sure y'all like, share, and like. Them shades are trash. They are certainly. That's how Jasmine lives exactly. Trash. You might what you and me, you and I is our favorite Rick James song. Okay, girl. That's your favorite Rick James song. Okay, that was a pretty good song though. The twins. Okay. All right. Yes, you too, Melly. Reminds me of one of my aunts in those days. I went to a Rick James concert when I was little. I probably shouldn't have been at the Rick James concert, but I did go with a cousin, and my parents was not aware what they do at Rick James concerts. A child should never be at a Rick James concert. If Rick James was still alive, I would not be taking my son or even my grown children to a Rick James concert because that was I learned a lot. When I told you I learned a lot about Color Purple taught me a lot. So did Rick James concerts, okay? And my cousin, she was one of them type that Rick James would have invited backstage. In fact, he did. And she took me backstage. However, they, I had to get taken home. I had to go home. Yeah, yeah, no. But I love Rick James. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Michael Jamal Warner. We grew up on Michael Jamal Warner. Everybody, light up your lighters. Everybody light up their Gordon Trail shirts. Uh, in ode to Malcolm X, the character he played, Theo Huxtable, and all the other characters, because he kept working. He definitely worked a lot. Okay, and he definitely was careful about the roles that he played. So I do want to give a shout out to him. And I have one of my clients who's really close with him, and she's taking it really hard, so I can't say what her name is. But if you all could say, RIP, rest in love. If y'all can say, to my client it gets better. So I know what it's like to lose a best friend, or a close person to me that may not be my family, but they sure was good to me. So. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and tune out. I'll try to come back tonight or in the morning. Not sure more. That's a whole nother story. I got a lot of celebrity. I could tell y'all some celebrity stories, boy. One day we'll sit on here and we can talk about that, boy. I can tell y'all some stuff about wrestlers. I can tell y'all some stuff about some of these rock stars. Some of the stuff some stuff I know firsthand because I was there, and some stuff I know from alleged. You know what I'm saying? Some things are alleged, and some things, hey, I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. So, yes, rest in peace, Malcolm. Yes, ma'am. All right, y'all. Let me get out of here. Y'all go support Mimi's live right now. I'll try to go live later on. If I don't, I'm gonna go live early in the morning. But I gotta get my workout on. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Thank you.